Here you'll see the finished product is looking pretty good. I do apologise about the breaks in the videos, but I accidentally turned off the phone. I don't know how I managed it, but it happens. And I was going to compare this version of the Pontiac Firebird to the one they used in Knight Rider. This is a Hot Wheels version, and I think, as you'll see, the cars are very similar in style, and I believe the producers, when they made Knight Rider, they decided to add this extra bit of nose cone on the front of the car to accommodate the red lights, the flashing light from kit. And also they've got this what do they call it, a T-top sunroof option. So the cars are very similar, but the one in Knight Rider was obviously modified. I thought about using one of these, because my boy's got several, the wheels for this one, but then it would have meant destroying one of these just to make this one up, which I thought was a bit of a waste of time, as this one's in pretty good condition, and this looks pretty good with matte black wheels. So I might even just go over these basic wheels just for the time being with just a satin black or a matte black paint. Still runs really well. So there you go, Knight Rider and a Pontiac Firebird 1982, and I believe the Knight Rider cars were a mixture of 1981 and 1982 Pontiacs anyway, but there you go. So that's it, all done. Quite happy with it. I'm sure Alexander will like that car for his collection. Not really happy about that rusty bloody axle in there either, so I might just touch that up with a bit of black paint, just make it look a bit nicer. But from what it used to look like, if you can remember the previous and before pictures, I did really well, I think, to get all the windscreen cleaned up, all that white paint or Tipex, whatever it was, off the surface of the windscreen. It buffed up really well. There is the occasional small blemish in it, but that's just age of the plastic. And you never know, if I do find another one of these, I might even discover that the cars are virtually identical in size, that the plastic might actually fit in one of these. If I do come across another one, I might just experiment with one. You still find these on eBay, and the occasional shop sell them. So that's it for the time being. Like I said, I do apologise for this video being in two parts, being the final part of it, but I happened to press stop somehow, so it's in two parts. I really must get myself a decent camcorder of some description so I can do these properly. Other hobbyists on YouTube do a lot better job than I do, but I'm just giving you the general idea that you can do these things as a budget for either yourself or your children. So if your lad comes across a battered up old car at a car boot sale or wherever, a local Fates, and he wants to make it look nice again, you got an idea that you can do it with a budget of literally a few pounds. If you've already got this stuff, you know, obviously it takes a little while to accumulate the kind of tools that I've got to do this, but I'm talking like basic equipment here. As you can see, it doesn't need to be a major issue with a lot of stuff. It's, you know, it's basic hobbycraft stuff that I've collected over the years. So feel free to ask me any questions, or if you have a car that you want doing up for your child and you feel that you can't do it, give us a shout and I don't mind. You know, I love doing this sort of thing. I do plenty for my kids, so I don't mind them doing for other people. So I'll say goodbye now, and I'll post this to YouTube, and if, like I say, any questions, you want to know anything, then please let me know.